So Sylvie will be back hopefully, because I've got to finish this read. And believe it or not, the hype train timer did not even cease. So it's 1 minute 50 seconds. And I've got no idea how much is required to get it completed. I should do research, shouldn't I? Oh, Raccoon for Peas, thank you for the sub. And it's a hype train. Woohoo! Mwah! Thank you for the hype train. Thank you for hype train. It's my third. Raccoon for Peas, you made it. My third. And everybody else who threw in bits. Woohoo! Choo-choo-choo-choo. Yeah, I've got 61% to do a level 2 hype train. So, choo-choo. I can't make... I'm really weird. I cannot make the choo-choo sounds. So, yes, hype train. Subs don't get to see ads. The second one this month. Yes, you are right, Corgi Joe. It is the second one this month. And the second one that you and Sabs have contributed the most. So I do have to pay attention to that. But Sylvie, back to you. I feel it's a matriarch within the family that is unwell. And when I say that, a matriarch is an older female. I do feel that it's going to be a bit financially tight, but I feel everybody contributing. I do feel that there's been a withdrawal in a relationship, as in a romantic relationship. Somebody's withdrawn or feeling withdrawn. But yes, 3 minutes, 17 seconds to... You think it's your grandma? Yeah. And I feel there'll be a gathering of family. And because of a recent argument with someone else, you may be the one who has to set... Now you're confused. Okay. I want to say, I feel you're in a relationship and someone's withdrawn. Level 2 hype train. You're not in a relationship. Yes, I know. Near me, or connections near me. Oh, I don't believe in Loki. You know that, Link Retro. It's more the fact that I've got 2 air conditioners going and a fan, because my meditation room does not have air conditioning. So I've got a fan blowing the air conditioning in. Then I feel you may be withdrawn, Sylvie. I got somebody really withdrawing their energy back. That's you. But I feel guarded as well. Like I'm defending it. I'm defending my energy. And if that relates to the argument with a female relative, that's good enough for me. Because I get that you have a lot to give and it's not being seen. There you are. Start letting some of that heart glow out to the world. Because I feel the heart glow, you know, when we put it out to the world, I feel that will help. And just remember, the uneven tables won't matter. So don't start stressing about things that don't matter. People getting together matters. And I missed a level 2 hype train. So better luck next time is what Twitch is telling me. Yeah. you've got that energy in you. You've got that fire, that passion in you. It doesn't have to be to the person that withdrew their energy. It's more to do with the person who deserves it. Oh, what am I doing? Here we go. I did get a level 1 heart training, so I'm okay with that. Okay, Sabs, you are next. And I owe Sabs a huge apology. It will be coming. It will be coming. Hello, Sabs. I'm going to make it up to you. I will make it up to you. If only you could get a hammer and send it through the computer and knock me over the head. That's what I deserve. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm worried. At the moment, I'm not caring about you, Sabs. It's me that's worried. Let's see. I'm feeling like there's a slow movement, a Tai Chi or a yoga type activity that's being undertaken. Yeah, the stream is a bit choppy. Look, it depends on how many people get onto the net around me, unfortunately. I live on the flat, and so the nearby hills can, if they get rain in the nearby hills, or if there's an overload on the system, my bitrate will pick up in a minute. Oh, it's helping on your side. Thank you, Cool Gig Duo. I do know it does get a bit choppy from this time for the next hour. But it got choppy early, so you never can predict. I've had 2 streams where it's gone straight through. I've got to be grateful for some things. Okay, Chaos Sucks, welcome in. Your stream was the same today. A lot of people had to refresh. Well, there you go. Thank you, Chaos Sucks. It does make me feel a bit better. Oh, yes. It's the energy in my chat that makes it choppy. When I've got fantastic energy, it's always choppy. But a hype train, that's good. I can live with the hype train. So, let's see. Sabs, can you understand a slow-moving physical activity like Tai Chi or yoga? I'm getting really slow. It could be physio, but I'm not sure. So, Sabs, if you can let me know. I feel there's a desire to do it. You're tired today. Well, it's probably time differences. Even though it's 3:45 in the afternoon here in Australia, it might not be where you are. So I'm actually feeling that stretching is needed. I also feel like patience with someone is needed. Yeah. It's like I'm saying, oh no, not again. Oh, it's almost midnight. Well, there you go. Lucky subs get boosted. You also did have a question. Ask away, Sabs. because I'm getting like praying to the heavens. Ask away with your question. And if you missed just before the hype train a bit earlier when Corgi Duo came in, it had slipped my mind that Sabs was in the queue. So I owe a big thing. Applying for an internship that could be big. Okay, have you been praying to the heavens? That's what I got when it's like praying to the heavens. And it's like I need strength. I'm going to lay out some more cards. Okay. You're hoping for success, but you're already blowing out the candles as if it doesn't matter. It does matter. I feel there can still be action taken, as in start asking questions, start doing research. I do feel there may be a move involved with this. Okay. I did get that it is something new for you. They are having a webinar. Research what is needed for that day. And it is in another state. Thank you. Can I ask, is it in California or somewhere around there? What are you doing that to me? You just say my name, Sabs. It is. Okay. I get a positive with this. I get a positive. It's like giving birth. But stop doubting. I feel like there's huge doubt. There's huge doubt. You feel the positivity too, Link Retro? I feel the positivity with this as well. I want to say it's not quite the monetary level you wanted. Oh, don't worry about it being a very well-known place. I think I've got the gist of it, but I want to say they do pay better than most in the same field. Yeah. But it's value. The pay's not much, but the value comes. I feel like if it does transpire, and when I say if, I'm getting good vibes here. If it does transpire, I see you doing the long distance thing, weekends at home, something along those lines. I get like a solo endeavor. But I feel like it's a 4 to 5 month solo endeavor. Yeah. And can you understand 4 to 5 months? That will be the difficult part. I get carving out a future here. Let's see if I can get it to the camera. This is the 3 of... It makes sense. Okay. This is the 3 of Pentacles. And in this deck, it's like carving out a future. I feel the only thing that's stopping you is the self-doubt. So stop doubting yourself. I feel like I'm seeing a red logo here. If you can understand the red logo. Yeah. It's going to take action from you to get yourself out of the self-doubt. You don't think their logo is red? Okay. I'm seeing like an apostrophe type. Look, what comes into my head is really weird, so it could be anything. There's your strength. You're going to have it. You can think of a project that was. Then use that project in getting... Yeah. You're expecting all the effort to come to naught. And I want to say it never will. Effort and action never comes to naught. Never ever. But that might be why I got the slow movement like Tai Chi or yoga. I feel like that, even attempting Tai Chi, will help balance you, will help at least keep the self-doubt at bay. And I feel like it's quite a large field that have applied. Yeah, I feel it's quite a large field that have applied. I want to say that experience can make all the difference. I feel like a lot of people are youthful but not experienced. So experience makes all the difference here. I know, Link Retro, it is amazing. I just can't do it at the hours that they do. I know, it is good. See, Sabs, you've got people to teach you. Yeah, you have more than most. And I want to say, start screenshotting, because I feel that there's some experience that on paper in sentence or on a resume in sentence would not convey, whereas screenshots of you doing your work, get consent from anybody else who's involved, but do a screenshot. Oh, there you go. 7:45 a.m. I remember those classes, Corgi Duo. Thank God they're over. Yeah, but your portfolio is one thing. Your ability to interact and instruct others is another. I feel like screenshotting. Is it screenshotting or am I using an old-fashioned term? Taking a screenshot. I just feel I might be using an old-fashioned term. You weirdly miss them. It's still doable. I still do it. But I do it weirdly, so... Screenshotting is right. Thank you, Corgi Duo. Welcome in, Gold Hairs. And thank you for taking over the shout-outs. I was mistyping them. I was doing all sorts of silly things. Okay, Gold Hairs, if we could do a shout out for Chaos Sucks. I've already done one for Breenie or Strange Moon Lilith. So I've just got to make sure. But Sabs, I'm going to draw you an oracle without you redeeming one. You want sign? Sabs, you want this one? Ah, there we go. Because I do feel like this will be in my mind, I feel this will be like a gold type card. We'll see. I shuffle so you guys can see it all the time, whether it's in one camera or the other. The cards never really go away from your perception, but I feel like it might be a gold card that comes up, or an incoming type card. Okay. There we go. No. Distractions. Oh, Sabs, you really are putting yourself down. So look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Firefly. It's like the awe and wonder is distracting you from doing what you need to do. And the feeling of not being worthy enough is distracting you from doing what you need to do. Oh, there was a gold card at the bottom of the deck as I was shuffling. This is what I have to give what I get, and I have to go with what comes up. So, Sabs, if you can relate to that. Yeah. It's like trying to stand out is really difficult. Thank you, Gold Hairs. Standing out is really difficult in this day and age. But being yourself and knowing what you're capable of is your best gift. And I do feel that I feel you got this card before, Sabs, for some reason. I do see the clouds parting. You're welcome, Chaos Sucks. You're more than welcome. And yes, if you haven't checked out Chaos Sucks, please go over and follow. I do feel clouds are parting. The recommendation letters, I feel, would be more valuable if they were down-to-earth, genuine people. Oh, you got that. I knew I'd seen it last week. I'm just going to peep over. The Globe Possibilities was the next card. Yeah, having a reference from your professor mentor is a good thing. But having a reference from someone you've helped, someone you've guided, you're the type of person that could guide and help somebody and it be not part of your portfolio. And it's the same with everything in our current world. We help, we guide, we share information. Look, I wouldn't be able to do this streaming without half you guys. But in sharing and guiding that information, we can also create a reference from somebody. And that reference verbally can be stronger than someone who's mentoring you. Because in mentoring you, they've got a vested interest to say you're the best. Whereas somebody you've helped has no vested interest. So keep that in mind, Sabs. I feel like the clouds are finally clearing for you. Okay, I've got to have a look to see what Crystal Banner says about it. Looking up at a blue sky, you could easily find yourself lost with your head in the clouds. Just as it's easy to be mesmerized by the clouds as they move serenely through the air. Replace clouds with your goals, Sabs, and it might make more sense. Just as it's easy to be mesmerized by clouds as they move serenely through the air, you could be allowing yourself to be distracted in your life and avoiding the matters that you need to pay attention to. These clouds represent the many things in life that are clouding your focus and causing confusion. Remain grounded as you process information, since it is easy to get in your head and overthink. Take your time and process all the information being provided to you. To avoid feeling overwhelmed, allow your thoughts to come and go without trying to force your next step forward. This will assist you with remaining calm and truly thinking through all the subjects at hand. It is okay to have a lot on your mind and to be caught up in distractions sometimes, but balance is necessary to allow you to see clearly and prioritize. I got balance was the crucial key right from the beginning, Sabs. Yeah, and try not to do the avoidance thing. Yeah, try not to do the avoidance thing. So clear your mind, then go back to it. If it gets overcrowded and you overthink, clear your mind and go back to it. But, well, there you go. I'm cheaper than a therapist. No, I'm glad. Yeah, if you clear your mind and go back to it, you've lost some of that overthinking. And so it doesn't matter how many times you have to clear your mind and go back, you're still approaching it refreshed. And I do feel that that's the key here, Sabs. And as I said, your next card was the globe, and that's possibilities. I'm not going to read out what it means, but it's sort of the world is your oyster from memory. And I do get a good feeling. Just get out of your own way. And I'm glad I got where it was located. But best of luck going forward in the webinar. If it's a globe, yeah, it could be Corgi Duo. But to me, the possibilities, I feel like Sabs has been in the ocean for a bit and finally finding land. And that's why the globe came up with possibilities. So that's what I get for you, Sabs. And I'm pretty impressed that the cloud card came up with almost what I said all the way through the read. I know. Everybody give Sabs a little shout out. You got this. You got this. And I want to say, remove intimidation. Everybody has to use the bathroom. Yeah, definitely keep us posted. But everybody has to use the powder room. Everybody has to use the bathroom. And no matter how impressive the company is, the company has to maintain their reputation. So for a company to gain a reputation, to maintain it is hard. To exceed the reputation is even harder. So yes, it's easy to be impressed by companies that are well known, but at the same time, they're looking to maintain or enhance a reputation. And you got it. You can do that. Okay. Now, thank you all in the chat for your support. And Sabs, we got your back. We're watching out for you. And Raccoon for Peas, thank you for the sub and thank you for the hype train. Because it was Raccoon for Peas sub that got me over the hurdle for the hype train. Everybody contributed and I will be boosting you in the queue as we go along. But Raccoon for Peas, you're up. Hopefully I haven't lost Raccoon for Peas. No, there you are. I'm picking up a Cancer energy, as in the star sign Cancer. A homebody. Someone who enjoys the home. Can you understand that, Raccoon for Peas? Just a yes or a no. At this stage, I haven't turned. You're a homebody and your brothers. Do you live with your brother? I have to ask this question because I feel like someone's getting on someone's nerves. Yes. I feel you may be getting on your brother's nerves or vice versa. There you go. And it's mutual. It's to do with the way things are done. It's like someone's got a certain, I feel like it might be your brother, because I picked up your brother's star sign. I feel this may be brother. They've got a certain way of doing things. They've got a certain order. And disrupting that order is chaos to them. And sorry to use the chaos word, chaos sucks, but yes. I feel I used the chaos word, so I just wanted to clarify that and say sorry that I used your part of your handle as a word. But I feel like you've applied patience with your brother and it hasn't helped. I feel like there's certain things you want to do and you go back to do them and they're all packed up. I live in organised chaos. Venus Tranquility, welcome in for the first time. Feel free to join the chat. But Raccoon for Peas, if you can understand that you go back to do something, but you go back to do something and it's cleaned up. It's sort of like packed away, and you've got to unpack it when it's something that really doesn't need to be unpacked. Don't worry, Corgi Joe, you are getting boosted. Yeah, everybody that was part of my hype train's getting boosted. So and 13 months, was it 13 months anniversary? Okay. I feel like this is a regular thing. I'd love to say, oh yes, of course, that's what I was picking up, Raccoon for Peas. But I actually feel like this is something that has 13 months anniversary. That's even luckier. Raccoon for Peas, I feel like it's a habit, and I feel like I feel like wherever it gets cleaned is around a computer setup. And I say a computer setup because, yes, I have my studio in my meditation room, but this is like I've got 3 screens. I feel like the middle's a television screen though. Don't know why. And recently you've been torn between creating your own life. And I feel like that may be moving out. But the world's a scary place, trust me. Yeah, I feel like brother cramps your style. Star card. Yeah, there we go. I feel like this is somebody you've invited over, also disliked brother. Yeah, I get why you say it hasn't been easy assimilating, but can you understand you've invited someone over and your brother they felt uncomfortable around brother. You know exactly what I mean. And it's like your worst fears are not having friends. Don't worry, that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the star card. I'm seeing dreams coming true rather than... You've got the 2 of Cups to the star card, so I'm seeing dreams coming true. But there's a Venus energy here. One of them is a special person, as in a romantic interest. And yes, they are interested. Sorry, I feel you've had doubts. I feel there's a reason you don't want to enter a relationship. Leary C, thank you for the sub. I can't tell you more about them, Raccoon for Peace. I feel you know who they are. I feel they're a person of your dreams. And there could be Scorpio energy here. either Scorpio or indecisive. And I'm not saying Scorpios are indecisive. Trust me, I'm a Scorpio and I'm very decisive. Hello, Lady Palace Athena. Welcome in. But still processing it. Can you understand, Raccoon for Peace, the Scorpio connection there or the indecisive connection there? And thank you for subbing, first time in the chat, Leary C. You don't actively know of any Scorpios. Then I need to say the indecisive energy I was picking up. And someone who is a bit dictating in their communication. But I feel that could be the ex. Oh, thank you for bringing Leary C in. And thank you, Chaos Sucks. That deserves another shout out. That deserves another shout out. Oh, thank you, Link Retro. I know you've participated in bringing so many people to my stream. Thank you. Ah, mother's energy. Yeah, but I feel there's a flow on. Welcome in, Jing. I do feel there's a flow on. Readers always pick that up with your ex, but it was them always picking up his mother's energy. I do feel there's a dictating. I don't feel it's just the mother. See if you can redeem it, Jing, but at the moment there's people way ahead of you. You can redeem it, but you're still probably going to be position 5. Because I had people participate in a hype train. And a lot of people in the queue are subs, as well as you, Jing. Let's see. Okay, Raccoon for Peas. I'm picking up intuitively, you know that there was part of this in your person. They took care of everything. And I want to say they could balance a checkbook. But they required patience. And if they were very focused. And if they got deterred from that, they were very angry. Yeah. Very angry. And they could change quickly. But you're moving into a different time now, Raccoon for Peas. There you go. It does sound like your ex. I knew I was picking up on your ex, not the mother. So I had to pursue it. It's your time now. And you're still torn between what others think of your behaviour or what others think of your decisions and moving forward. I do feel like you can move forward. There's a little bit of self-doubt. And I want to say only a little bit. And there's something about country air that keeps popping up in this read. Raccoon for peas, if you can understand that. There's something about country air. Yeah, I do feel you've made mostly the right decisions, and I would hazard a guess that if there is any, there's only one that might be questionable. But yeah, then do it, Raccoon for peas, because I get positivity coming from that. I get fresh country air. And I do get country, so no matter where you are, I feel like it's out of the city. Not just in a nature walk that's near a city, I get out of the city. And hopefully that resonates for you, and try and ignore your brother for the time being. I feel like there is a very irritating moment going on there. Yeah. But just know that your time to shine is now. So do what you need to do. And I feel like country air, even if it's just for a weekend, I feel like country air. And I feel like brother can have boss energy as well, in terms of taking over. But Raccoon for peas, I feel the need to mentally take time for yourself, definitely, Raccoon for peas, but find a way of mentally shutting out brother. Because you know what it's like when there's someone that's interested in you and they know about what's going on at home. It's easy to get caught up in complaining. And sometimes that can turn others away. And I feel like your circle of friends, you need them with you at the moment. So try and find that silver lining in your own mind. I know it's hard when you cohabitate with someone, but that's what I do have. Now, I believe I moved Corgi Duo next. So, yes, I did. Corgi Duo, you are up. Yeah, it is in the wings, Raccoon for peas, and I feel like it's within your current circle of friends. And Corgi Duo, you are there. Okay. Can you understand a little recurrence of back pain? I only get that it's a little. A little recurrence of back pain. Ah, a different pain. You felt verbally attacked. That's the different pain I got. Ah, there you go. You beat your lip. Verbally attacked. Can everybody just say I can have that one, please? Just because it was you that was doing the verbal attacking doesn't mean it was wrong. But no, I do feel, thank you, Corgi Duo. I do feel somebody within your circle of friends was negative in their communication with you. And I feel like you were right to ignore it at the time. Yeah. Unintentionally by a friend. There you go. You were right to ignore it at the time. Yeah. You were right to ignore it at the time. Oh, you want an updated link to my Etsy? I'll have to fix that up. But you can always get me through Instagram messaging. Raccoon for Peas. If you want to do it that way, that's the easier way to do it. Because I only access like computer links on my streaming day. It's the same name as Twitch, yes. Raccoon for Peas, it is the same name as Twitch. And